Frank took a bit of a puck off the bridge of the nose or beneath. He's back out there. Is he okay, I guess?
Yeah, I didn't ask him. He was back out there.
Mike, what do you want to get out of these shuffling the deep pairs a little bit, I guess?
Well, just righty-lefty. With Marty in, we got a lefty-righty pair. I'm real comfortable with Dion and guards, but the bottom line is two righties together isn't as good as it could be, so we just switched them, and we'll see how it goes. I didn't mind it in Tampa the other night.
On the power play, Gardner, what can he bring to you maybe in the middle of the ice?
Well, basically what we're doing is we're trying to get the guys out there that gives us the best chance to score. And so our power play, when we go through it from a logical perspective, when we go through scoring chances and entries and face-off wins and all that, we're getting chances. We haven't finished at all. And in the end, you got to find a way to score a goal. So we need to find a way to score a goal here tonight and get some momentum for those guys. The other thing about your power play, as much as it helps you win games, it gives your best players confidence to score, and then it carries over to 5-on-5. When you're squeezing it a little bit like we have this last while when it hasn't gone in, and there's trends that happen in the game, obviously. We understand that we're going to score. We understand we're going to get through it. We just win. So we'd like to push that quicker.
So Dano Char mentioned club's forecheck, something to be reckoned with in the 3 games they've played. Is that the way to get it done here again tonight?
Well, I would say that, it's interesting. Our games against Boston, the first game to me was no contest. I thought we played real well in our building. And the game was tight last time we played in Boston as far as being on the scoreboard. But they were better than us. And they were better than us from the start to the end. And us handling their forecheck, they forecheck real well. Us handling their own cycle, they do a good job getting it to the top and crashing the net and making it hard on you. So in order to prevent all those things, let's execute. Let's be organized coming out of their zone. Let's be executing in our own zone and spend more time in their zone.
Mike, do you find the games get much tougher after the All-Star break? And if so, how so?
Well, I just think as the league starts, in your first 20 games, you get your softest 20, in my opinion anyway. The guys, the pace, the execution isn't high. As the pace goes higher and higher, the best players get better and better and better, and the guys with skill continue to make plays.
Yesterday you were talking a bit about motivation. The fact that the Marlies are doing so well, is that a good stick for you to carry in the second half of the season to get the most out of the group you have here, knowing that the guys are pushing down below?
Yeah, I never thought about using that with them. That's not what I'm trying to do at all, threaten anybody with their job. They're big boys. They can read the paper. They know who's coming. But each guy we want to maximize our group and maximize the potential of each and every guy. And if we're not doing that, we got to find a way to do that better. So, no, I'm not using that at all.
You're coming up on 1,000 games. What does that mean to you?
Means, I never really thought about it, to tell you the truth. Obviously, you've been in the league a long time, and you must have had some success. You don't get to stay in the league, no different than a player. I feel real honored to coach in the National Hockey League. There's only 30 of those jobs. I believe it's the best league in the world, so obviously you've been able to keep your job long enough to get that long. How's that?